Alright, everyone. Hello. Oh, man. What a, what an awesome day yesterday was, and hopefully we will continue that. So I thought today, now I just saw this, so I think we will cover a little bit of it. Make sure everything's up and running. Perfect. So it looks like we have a little bit of news to start with. TYIOU, thank you for the follow. So, we have the August schedule kinda, sorta, figured out. So, leashed, a lot like the JC Jane, we're going to be able to get through War Games. And we're getting the Roman Reigns Anniversary Special Edition on the 6th, or the 13th. Then the next week, I'm just going to make sure I have these in order. Rhea Ripley. And then CM Punk. So it looks like these anniversary cards are going to coincide with Supercard's anniversary. And then, yes, we're getting PCC, Ring Domination, and Road to Glory. Nothing has been said for those last 3 Thursdays, but the Roman Reigns Special Edition would... What was I going to say? The Special Edition Roman Reigns would account for Roman not being in the original SummerSlam lineup. And they'll probably be a lot like the Randy Savage Special Edition, where it will come with some objectives to do. Unless these actually turn out to be limited edition cards, which will be like the Brett and the Mae Young we just had. But from the looks of it, it's Special Edition. So there will be probably some objectives that we need to complete in order to get them. Thought we'd start with that. Have you watched Fantastic Four? No, I have not. And I probably will not. I haven't watched anything in the MCU in a very long time. But yeah, I thought I'd start with a little bit of the news. It seems like we are in for quite the haul as far as the SummerSlam cards go. And as you can see over here on the left-hand side, there is the SummerSlam Watch Party. I believe I have all my cards set up. Let's see here. Predictions. Yes, I have all my predictions. I mean, I think it's pretty solid, the predictions. And then, of course, we go to the cards for SummerSlam. And I did end the night with Batista. Well, no, I ended last night's stream with Eddie. And then we got Batista. And now I have another Eddie Guerrero card, which will be... And there's equipment that I need to look at. What equipment needs to be... Oh, this one. The Brett Shades. So going to be able to pro the... Actually, going to be able to fortify the Eddie Guerrero card. No, I don't want Unhinged. I want SummerSlam. There. And then, of course, I got Joe Gacy in a pack. I don't watch Marvel anymore because there's a lot to watch, and I don't have a whole lot of time, and it's just not really my thing anymore. I will pay attention to it. I'll watch the trailers for the films, but it's not necessarily something that I follow anymore. What do I have in the fusion chamber? Oh, right. I have the little promo thing that I got for the SummerSlam tokens. Yeah, SummerSlam Rocks has really been giving me some pretty great cards. Where's that Eddie card? So he's already ready to... I didn't realize I had a second Eddie Guerrero card, because I didn't finish any of the objectives for him. But I don't know, I've been debating on whether I should use the autograph cards or keep them in like the showcase. I'm thinking I'll probably use the Zelina, and I'll definitely use the Eddie. Batista, probably not. Unless I get the second card. I gotta get rid of some of these extra cards that I have that I'm not going to use. Quickly level up this, put him in the Performance Center, and then we'll hit Giants Unleashed, which I did start a little bit of. So... put Eddie in the Performance Center. So we can get him trained up and ready. Yeah, the MCU is kind of weird now. Like, I really don't, like, there's just so much to keep up with, and I just... not something that I feel like I can keep up with, especially since I haven't watched a film since probably Doctor Strange was the last film I watched. Oh, damn it, I didn't do that. Shit. Oh well. It's fine. I didn't do that right. I have more yellow arrows than blue. So I will say, depending on your rarity, you will mostly start with WrestleMania. I know with my free-to-play account, I am starting at Duel. I think it's Duel Mankind is the card. Okay. I have to take some cards from the draft board. Almost reset the draft board 100 times, so we'll complete that objective. I was kind of hoping that they would do another event for Finn Balor, just so we can pro the card. Now, PCC, Road to Glory, and Ring Domination. Road to Glory and Ring Domination will probably be the same card, much like they did with the Andrade. So which means I better save my credits, because Road to Glory and Ring Domination are going to be ones I'm going to need my credits for. Dust that. We will dust that card. Take some. Now, if I go into the objectives and I see what these are, yeah, they're giving me an extra 30. I think the problem with the MCU is that they're trying to do so much too quickly. You're at a point now where a lot of people don't care anymore unless you're doing something big, like, let's say, Avengers. Yeah, the Infinity Saga pacing was perfect. Now for this, they're trying to shove so much, and I really think the Jonathan Majors thing really screwed things up when they basically took the role of Kane away from him, and they had to kind of pivot to a different idea. With bringing back Robert Downey Jr., which I think has pissed a lot of people off. But boy, they must have backed up truck after truck after truck of money to his front door in order for him to come back. I've got no cards that can attack him. No, Ivar won't make too much of a difference. Oh, now we get the up arrows. God damn it. It's not working in my favor. There's nothing wrong with trying to build a universe. I mean, they were successful for a decade, but I think now it's kind of... Now I think you can kind of slow it down. And that's why I think a lot of the films and shows are not doing as well as they would like, because you're trying to shove too many things into fans' faces at one time. But I guess we'll see. Introduce Frank Marsh's son. Yeah. The rumor that I've heard is that they're planning on changing some actors for certain characters. Which is something that was talked about years and years ago. That they would do the same thing that the James Bond franchise has done. And that is cycle through different actors when it's time to tell different stories. And I think that even got pushed back. I think after Secret Wars, I think they need to go back to the drawing board, and it might be time to slow things down. Yeah, Franklin Richards is OP in the comics. So they'd have to nerf a lot of him in the MCU, because you wouldn't be able to do a lot of things that he's able to do in live action. I mean, it's fine if you want to try it, but it's kind of part of the reason why a lot of times when people adapt Superman, they can't really... They gotta nerf him. What did I do? Oh. Oh, by far. By far, he's the strongest. Yeah. I mean, it all really depends on how Doomsday ends. I think that will be kind of the... That will be the question, is how are they going to... When Doomsday ends, what will that mean for Secret Wars? And what are they going to shove in between Doomsday and Secret Wars? Actually, I think Spider-Man might be in between Doomsday and Secret Wars. Because I've heard Spider-Man's not going to have an appearance in Doomsday, but he will be in Secret Wars. From what I've heard. Hey, we got another William Regal. Kind of tired of getting William Regal cards. Yeah, if they're going to involve Wanda, they kind of have to do something where they bring her back. Because as of right now, she's kind of MIA. So they'd have to do something to bring her back. Ooh, nice. We got the pipe bomb. Claim. Attach that to our Cena, like right away. Where is John Cena? There he is. Equipment. Oh, that is the first equipment for SummerSlam. Nice. So you got a lot of charisma on John Cena. Like, he is a charisma machine. Actually, I was reading that Phoenix and Wanda. Yeah. Even like the Phoenix is so hard to adapt. Honestly. Take out Cody. Well, I can't swap. Okay, whatever. Yeah, no worries. Fox failed to adapt the Phoenix. They failed twice. So I don't know if the MCU is going to do a Phoenix storyline or not, but they're going to have to, I think, learn from previous mistakes. Mistakes were made in both X-Men films, and they're going to have to try something to either limit powers or go a different direction. With that portrayal. We got 3 million. And we got a new 24/7 challenger. So let's go do the 24/7. Because I'm not losing that title. Even though I'll probably lose it overnight when I'm sleeping. Because that kind of shit happens. Shaq and AJ. I guess with all my super coins, I could forge another card. Could forge Liv Morgan. Another one says Grover. We have a pretty decent women's lineup. Wait, Brett and Vince was great. Transformers now 7 o'clock. Oh yeah. Yeah, but Michael Bay films are more explosion. But yes, I do, and a ton of CGI. Well, yeah, I think the MCU would be able to pull it off. They'd have to find somebody that can write the Phoenix a certain way, and write the X-Men a certain way that would work. Did I get any new SummerSlam cards? No. Yeah, I know who they got to write the last Phoenix story for film, but yeah, they need to learn from previous films and hopefully find a way to right the wrongs of those films and make a compelling story. But we'll see. I mean, an X-Men film is probably 3 years away by now. Almost got JD. Then we can go for Finn Balor. It would make the most sense if F4 there already. Yeah. Yeah. From what I've read, they're gonna go with some unknowns. Mostly because they're cheaper. Cheaper to go with some relative unknowns than going with A-list actors. Yeah. That I have no doubt. That's a game I haven't played in so long, Rivals. I'm going to have to go back to that game at some point. Okay, so we got 2 million out of this. Yeah, not bad. I mean, it wouldn't surprise me. But I think they'd be able to convince Hugh Jackman to do at least one more Marvel film. But then again, you never know. Because now technically... I mean, technically both Deadpool and Wolverine are in the MCU. Technically. If you go by what they did in Deadpool 3. Which I'm not sure if it's my favorite Deadpool film. I think still Deadpool 1 is like the best out of the trilogy. So I think this gives us JD if I'm not mistaken. Yes, it does. With a little bit of points, moving us into Finn Balor territory. Yeah, that's going to be a tough one, is making the dynamic work. Because you were able to make the Deadpool and Wolverine dynamic work. Mostly because I think Ryan Reynolds didn't want it to fail. Ooh, is that Bray? Is that anyone new? Might be new. Let's see. Bray. Nope. That's that. I think it'll all come down to how does Ryan Reynolds want it? How does Ryan Reynolds want the dynamic to work? And if he wants it to work or not. Okay, so I have 8 4-time boosters, 4 2-time boosters. Let's do the 4. I might do the double next, just to kind of conserve my 4-time boosters. Damn it. Don't I used... Okay, so the draw was not on my side this time. Okay. Only time will select. Okay. Almost halfway. Yeah, we can get... So I think... Yeah, this next one should put us out. I hope. Ah, damn it. I didn't do it right. Went too quick. Oh well. It's fine. We don't mess with any of the boosters, so we're good. Now, okay, so just one, eh? Just AJ? Ah, nice. Yeah, I'm gonna pro my Eddie card once the one is done in the... Once the one is done in the PC, I'll pro my 2 Eddie cards and probably put them into a deck. I don't know if I want to lock the autograph cards behind the showcase. Yeah, I've got 2 Eddies and a Batista. I think once they're in the showcase, I don't think you can use them. I think once they're in the showcase, they're free. I think they're locked to that. I could be wrong. I haven't tried using any cards in the showcase, but I don't think you can use them. be an experiment to try. I would suspect you wouldn't be able to because they're in a showcase, so that would like automatically lock them to. See that? I also don't think you would be able to dust them either once they're in the showcase, which is fine because you wouldn't want to destroy those cards. I think stat-wise, definitely would want to use them, especially that Zelina Vega. Once you're able to unlock it. Once like the SummerSlam cards technically become legacy cards, then yeah, it would probably showcase. Same with the Brett and the Mae Young limited edition. Ah, nice. Yeah, I'm about 120 sometimes. Mostly because I've avoided playing King of the Ring. I hate the way that King of the Ring works. Because you can't actually fight the opponents. You have to kind of sit there and go AFK for a bit. Which is fine. I mean, you can go and do something else while that's playing, but I wish they'd change it. So you actually play King of the Ring instead of kind of waiting to see what results you have. Oof, yeah. Yeah, one round is about an hour. Because there's like 10 minutes in between each round. Oh, what did we get that's new? Nothing new? Nope. SummerSlam rocks. Going over here. Yeah, I am about almost 120. Yeah, I think... Like, I really wish they wouldn't have locked a lot of the cards in King of the Ring, but, I mean, it's fine. Survivor as well is kind of meh in do I like this mode or not, but they serve their purpose in the end that you actually get to... In Survivor, you actually get to play that one. You don't have to sit around and wait. Okay, they have to do a left arrow. Okay. That'll put... There we go. And then, of course, after this, we'll have to go through all the heroic stuff, too. Which will be fun. But it'll probably give us a SummerSlam card. Another one besides JD. Probably low for the reason of the special Giants Unleashed exclusive. I mean, even if you compare the Penta from Where did we get Penta from? PCC. Compare him to the base for Unhinged. I think the base Penta is lower once you max out the stats than the... Yeah. I guess we'll see once they come. God damn it. Okay. Well, there. Okay. Compared to the singular cards, register stats. Yeah. Once we pro him, though, it'll probably be a lot bigger in stats. Speed and power are his big stats. Let's go to... That's not what I want. Oh, why is that backwards like that? I'm not going to forge him, but I just want to see... Oh, no, I can't see his stats. Okay. Yeah. Yeah, like the JC Jane card, once you get the heroic... Once I got the heroic onto her and I threw the card, it was like a giant jump. Let's see what he started. Same with the Andrade card. Once I got the heroic on him, he jumped up in stats. Yeah, I'd love to see what the Roman one is going to be like when the Roman Reigns card comes out, special edition. What that card is going to look like. What is with all these bots on Kick? Seriously. Yeah, it's interesting looking back at the legacy cards. There, that'll fix that. Okay. Oh, wow. That is a really good start. There we go. That'll get us off to a great start. Not so much for the yellow arrows, but that still gets us over 4 million. And right blue will get us probably over 1 million as well. Nice. Still got a long way to go, but We are not doing too bad. I want to see something here. Okay, so we'll definitely get... Well, the Giants Unleashed card back I don't think we'll need to worry about. And then that'll be the heroic. Okay. Yeah, some of this stuff we won't have to... Seriously, what is with all of these fucking bot accounts? There we go. Kick is not... That's the one thing about Kick is they used to have a bot shield that made it so that you could kind of block out any bots that came into the stream. Now they don't have that, which is not good. And I have to stop every time they post something. Drop the ban hammer on them. Okay, so we'll go Jacob, Shaq, AJ. And you know what? We'll do Cena. Can I pull unhinged equipment? I haven't seen any unhinged equipment. They might come through in the rarity draft board, but I haven't seen any in the regular. I think the most I've seen is, like, I think Royal Rumble or Valor equipment that I've pulled. Okay, there's a double. Yeah, that was a Rumble support. No, you are good there. Yeah, on the rarity draft board, it might give you some unhinged equipment, but the regular, no. I mean, if they are going to give out equipment, it would probably be like just like the regular shirt and elbow pads, and sweatbands, mouth guard, that kind of stuff. Okay, we're out of lucky starts and we're almost out of the 4x boosters. Yeah, I think I've pretty much gotten all the unhinged equipment that I could need for everything. I have the hand, the Mae Young hand, the Bret Hart shades, the Shaq stuff. I even got 2 of the Saturday Night Main Event t-shirts from the web store. Alright. So I think... Oh. Well, now we can go and do the 24/7 while that reloads another match. Why? You. Oh, that would be why. Okay. Male tag team. We'll do Shaq and Gunther. Okay, damn it. Okay. I was hoping it wouldn't be another tag team. That's fine. Andrade and AJ should still win this. I think. Oh yeah. There we go. Oh, what is that? So that is another win we can put under our belt. Clean reward. Xavier Woods. Nothing new. Nothing new. Okay. Well. Let's see. Yeah, I'm not good. As long as I can get the boosts, then that's fine. At least Giants Unleashed is kind of the easier event. Alright. There we go. A couple more wins and we'll have Finn Balor, and then we'll see what the heroic stuff is gonna be like. Alright. So while those matches recharge, we'll go to SummerSlam Rocks. We'll go back and see. Ooh. 0 to Mega, 0 to Mega. Okay. Yeah, that's not the, Let's see what the... Fuck, another Chad Gable? Damn, dude. Alright, whatever. Alright, we'll do some PvP. still ranked number 3. Thankfully. No, Penta's gonna lose. Jim Neidhart. Definitely gotta switch up some of these cards. Hopefully I'll get my John Cena Battle Pass card ready to go, and then we'll... And I'll start using John Cena. No, it gives you about the same. I think the max is 110. Which is surprising that you get more points in Rumble and Elimination Chamber than you do in War. I think the max in War is like 45. Which is weird because you only have... Yeah, because you only have to go through like at most 6 matches in the Elimination Chamber than going through the 15 in the Rumble. I'll do the Rumble, but I prefer Elimination Chamber to give the same points, but Elimination Chamber is a lot quicker. Nice, 100 super coins. Yeah, once I get my Eddie pro'd. Once I get Eddie pro'd, I'll add him to my Elimination Chamber deck. Plus, with like Rumble and Elimination Chamber, you get more Battle Pass points as well, as opposed to War. I really think they should come up with something better than War, because I don't know how many people play that. What reward meaning? I should be the amount of gold WrestleMania 39 cards. Make it perfect. Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, for the missions, like I think War is kind of optimal, but if you're grinding for like the points so you can get the like the big rewards, then yeah, that's definitely something to go for. Would be Rumble and Chamber if you're looking to grind for the rewards. Like once I get the badge, for completing getting 9 PvP rewards in the Platinum League, I probably won't do PvP as much. Yeah. Yeah, John Cena's pretty much like an automatic win. Most times I will celebrate. Sometimes not so much. Toughness and charisma. There he is. There's my John. Yeah. Yeah, for Platinum League, I've always tried to pull for, like, rank number, at least in the top 5. At least for now, anyway. Let's see what we got here. See if we can find anything we can use in Giants Unleashed. In the draft board, there's a double. Okay. Ooh, John Cena. I don't know if he's a, Ooh, another John Cena. Okay. Are those new cards, or are those old, or are those going to be cards that we've already used? Because they're not new, I kind of don't need them. Randy Orton. Nikki Cross. I think I've done Nikki Cross. Okay, so that Cena's old. We have him. We have that one. The Randy is the one that we don't have. Okay. Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, like that's also the thing as well. It's like you need to have, because you get a lot of the SummerSlam Rocks cards in the platinum or in the top rewards. Yeah, you get 30 there. You get 20 there. And then 10 there, and like, yeah. So that's another reason to kind of reach the top of the momentum rewards. Thankfully, there's still lots of time in the week to get it done. And I'm definitely more than halfway. Hold on, what? Oh, that's why. Because it's not on Twitch. Or because it's not on Kick. Okay, we'll go Shaq. Where is it? Yeah. Yeah, like the rewards are really good. Especially since like this rarity is only gonna be like short term until we get the final one for season 11. Yeah, definitely. Hmm. Yeah, like, we'll see what else they give out for this tier. But I think once we're done with like the anniversary cards by the end of August, we'll probably be into the next one. Yeah. Like I'm hoping that they're gonna give some pretty good equipment. Like I think the equipment that they're gonna give for Dom, off of the daily streak, hopefully will be able to be used for more cards besides him. But I think it's just gonna be specifically for him. But we'll see what they do, because we're also only a few days into the new tier. I'm hoping to see what, I'm hoping we'll see like some specialized equipment come in like backstage or something like that for certain superstars. And I've completed an objective. Very nice. Nice. Only 5 credits, but I'll take it. Okay. I'm going to take a little short break. I will be back in just a moment. BRB goal of today is to finish the heroic road to glory. I've already started with getting through Valor. So the rest of Valor, we have WrestleMania, then we have Unhinged, and then we can get the heroic upgrade. For the second Andrade card we have, then we can pro it, and it would basically be the same as JC Jane. So, and a couple of other things is that I've added 2 more team members to my team. So now I'm at 40. Or 4, sorry, not 40. Jump over here. Tavares and Austin BPG are the 2 new team members, and then as well Deadman89. But that was before I made. That was of course this one here on the right that you can see was made before. So one thing I'm also going to include in the description of the VOD is the 3 locker codes. Well, technically it's 2. So Shack Attack, which is the one that you can redeem, and then The second, you can actually put onto WWE 2K25. So it is unhinged 25. The I is a 1. You can put onto 2K25, and you can put onto, obviously, Supercard. And it looks like I got a message here. Yeah, the Shaq card isn't too bad. Yeah, Shaq is actually one of the, probably, once you pro him, you get the gear. He's actually a pretty decent card. Probably one of my better cards, honestly. But let's get into it, and we're also going to do PvP as well. Just in case we don't have enough to... in case we need some bouts to cover. Anyways. Didn't quite like that, because they don't match up quite as well. PvP, I've kind of been lacking a lot, honestly, this week because of Ring Domination and Road to Glory. I've mostly been spending time on that. I actually haven't even done a lot of Boom either, so I might do some of that as well. But yeah, a lot of my top 8 cards are very good. We'll do Abyss and AJ for the tag team. And I'm not sure if I mentioned this the last stream, but the card shop in Superstore where you can spend your super coins. You have an Evolution, JC Jane, Evolution, Tiffany Stratton. The JC Jane one is interesting because it feels like we just got the JC Jane that everybody should have. The one from Giants Unleashed and War Games. So this week, Thursday, we will have Last Man Standing, which is probably going to be Talatonga based, or it'll give us one of the newer design unhinged cards, kind of like what they did with Karrion Kross, or it'll be Ludwig Kaiser for those that didn't get it during the PCC. So, they should probably announce that either the day before, or maybe they'll announce it at some point tomorrow. And if you haven't claimed it already, do not forget that the Tank Ledger helmet is the daily strength reward. If you've gotten all of your daily streak rewards up until today, you claim today's and you can get that equipment. If you are using Tank Ledger. Ooh. And I apologize if it freezes real quick. I might need to either get a new HDMI cable or... not a new one, a kind of HDMI cable. Or I'm going to need to get a new adapter. I think I made a mistake. So. Alright. Oh, I guess we do have to take some stuff from that board. Oh, Jesus. Oh, man. Oh, the hell? Why did they clear my... Weird. Okay, whatever. Alrighty. So, let's go back and get Finn Balor. Gotta get Finn Balor. So let's do... Let's get rid of Axiom because we don't really want to use Axiom. Alright, so I'm wondering if... Nah, I'm gonna keep using the double. Well, only AJ Styles. Still works. And of course, we go right to the other arrow. Oh, man. Oh, wow. What the hell? Ouch. I did not realize that so many frames had dropped. What in the hell? I only went on break for like a couple of minutes. Jesus. What the hell? Okay, I'm just gonna see. Let me refresh. Okay. So, I did not realize that happened. I'm just gonna turn you on and keep the performance metrics in front of me. God damn. At least it was only 1.1% and it wasn't more. But damn. I didn't realize that. Oh, what the hell? Need to just make sure everything's okay. Also realize I'm using a lot of CPU. A lot of CPU. Alright, fine. No, I'm not fine. Screw it. Screw it. We'll get Finn Balor. I definitely need to change these cards up because not as some some of these are like Tommaso Ciampa and stuff that I don't necessarily use a whole lot. Okay. I definitely want to, well, that will be the goal for this coming, probably this coming week, is to make sure that we have some better cards in our decks. I'm gonna go through everything, because now that I know what's coming, I can change things to match what I need. And what we need is definitely some better cards in the old deck. Get rid of ones that I don't use. I did play that JP too. Right. Tights and Titans. That was an event. I never did get Austin or Ray Phoenix out of that. That bugs me a little bit, but like the special Ray Phoenix. I got CM Punk, I got Naomi, I got Cody. Cody I got out of the Reward Mania. Got everything but Stone Cold and Ray Phoenix. Which, if I had gotten those cards in time, would have given me the foil. Would have given me the foil Austin. Speaking of foils, there is something that I did notice earlier, which was there's a foil Legacy Jey Uso card for SummerSlam. It's a reward. I'm gonna have to see if I can find that and post it somewhere. Okay, this should get me Finn Balor. If not, I'm going to be very disappointed. And I'll have to see how many more matches we have to win with John Cena. And how many more times you need to use Superman. It was basically the Eddie Guerrero card we get from the objectives is now going to be fortified. Like, that is 100% for sure going to end up happening. Is the fortification of the Eddie Guerrero card. Damn, one more match. Okay. Now, am I going to have to buy boosters or... Let's see if I can find some. Well, they got 42 cards to pull off the draft. Also, my board isn't resetting as much as it used to. I used to be able to run through board resets pretty quick and get the Rarity draft picks pretty quickly. But I guess for SummerSlam, it's going a little bit longer. So So there might be a little bit of a schedule change, because it did just occur to me that I don't have anything planned right now for the weekend. That might change, but I think my weekend is pretty much booked solid with work stuff. Because unfortunately this coming week is going to be very busy for me, so I don't think this weekend I'm going to be streaming. I'm going to try to. Maybe Saturday or Sunday. Probably Saturday, or probably Sunday, honestly. Let's buy 15 for 250. And this doesn't really have to be done today. Ah, nice. Yeah, that Dom card is gonna be pretty sweet. Yeah, so I think basically you can get every card from SummerSlam Rocks. Except the Rey Mysterio, I think, comes from that Blockbuster or whatever. The little game in the store. Little mini game you can play in the store. I think that's where you get the Rey from. Are their arrows the same? If it does, it'll be a very small random chance. Okay, so there's our Finn Balor. And now we get Heroic. And now we get Heroic. So CM Punk is the next reward. Dom is good with Cena. Nice. Yeah, I want to see if Dom will fit somewhere. I mean, he should work well with Eddie, both Eddie and Rey, but working with Cena, I'm not surprised that he works well with Cena. Three of 3, which is all blue, but I only have 2. Now the equipment that Dom gets coming up from the daily streak, I think should work with the. Okay. Yeah, I didn't think so. But the equipment we get from the daily streak next week should work well with the Dom card. Whether it be the regular SummerSlam or the little special edition that we're getting with the signature. Yeah, I'm not that surprised that they don't run well together. But they should, though. They should, but they don't. Damn. I should just use well, I guess it wouldn't have mattered if I used Macho Man and Penta. They still would have had an up yellow arrow paired with the blue arrow. Are we gonna win this one? No. Okay. Well, that's fine. We'll win this next one, though. Mae Young has some pretty great toughness. Thanks to the hand. Okay. So that's 11 wins. And we got some draft picks. Gunther. Woods. Another Xavier Woods. Another Xavier Woods. Another Xavier Woods. Fucking hell. How many Xavier Woods cards do I have? None of these are new either. They're all old. Well, older cards. Rossi. Right blue arrow. So AJ and Brett. There we go. 3 of 3. Okay. So Abyss and yeah, with the double, it's going to take us a while to get to Punk. Probably end up getting the Hero tomorrow on stream. Nope, that is all one account. What you see here is all one account. I've got my top 8 and my top 8 on the left, and then my team on the left, on the right. Is all one. Lovely, thank you. I want, and thank you for the follow as well. Appreciate it. Oh, I don't have enough credits. Okay, well that's fine. And if we don't get Heroic tonight, I'll get it tomorrow. Off stream. I just really wanted to get Finn Balor tonight. Yeah, I've got a few that unfortunately do not or are not very active. There's only a few of us that are like consistently on. Like basically like I'm going through Battlegrounds right now. And yeah, there's only like, I think 5 of us that are like actually getting points. Although the team we're facing is not really doing anything point-wise. So I think they just kind of joined, not really not really into winning. So I think we're like clean sweeping the team we're against. I think that's how That's how we're doing. I could be wrong, though. Alright. Actually, should we check that out? Yeah, definitely think your top 8 would do really well in team. In a team. I mean, Battlegrounds, it doesn't matter because they just give you your own cards. Yeah. Stomping Grounds I have yet to play. Haven't been able to find an opponent yet. And like, all of the people in Stomping Grounds like are very rarely on anyways. The heroic SummerSlam is Finn Balor. The regular Finn, not like the demon. Not like Demon Finn. Which I'm surprised it wasn't Demon Finn Balor. Since we already have the regular one. We already have like regular Finn Balor. Already. But yep, it's Finn Balor. And then he's going to be in War Games as well. Which is next Thursday. Well, now I guess this coming Thursday. They have said it's going to be Finn Balor. Wasn't able to hit my ass tier before Giant started. Did an hour later. Really? Because I don't think you're... Oh, if your tier... if I think your tier is less than Unhinged, I think you start, like, at Valor or Duel. You could still get Finn. The event is on for 3 days. So it is probably very possible to still get Finn. You just probably, unfortunately, have an extra tier to go through before you can reach it. Because for SummerSlam tier, you start with WrestleMania. Started at Valor. Really? You should be. Although it won't show you the milestone reward. You can only see the milestone reward that you've reached. So, like, for me, like, the milestone reward right now is Finn Balor. Or is CM Punk, sorry. You should still get Finn. It just depends on how long it's going to take you to get there. Yeah, your milestone is just the one that you're currently in. So I was always in the milestone rewards. Yeah, you should still be able to get them. I don't think there should be an issue with that. This, I think, should get us... No, one more. Can you put the water stuff in place? Yeah, just give me 1 second. Let's pull out of that. Oh, milestone. Yeah, so you should... Oh. Ooh, Kofi, nice. Yeah, so you should have... So for me, it's the CM Punk Unhinged, then the SummerSlam, then the Heroic. Really? So it doesn't show Finn at all? That is so weird, because it shouldn't matter. It really shouldn't matter your tier. At least I don't think it should. It's so weird. And my unhinged reward is at 22 million. That's weird. I thought everybody doing the event would be able to get that. Because to me, I think you should be able to get the Finn Balor, but it should... But because of where your tier is, it should probably take longer. Yeah. Really, I think that should be with any of the events. You should be able to get the card depending on what your tier is. Hey man, that SummerSlam Rocks event will give you some pretty good cards. Yeah, that is so weird. That is unfortunate that not everybody is going to be able to get Finn. Uh-oh. Okay. After I hit the SS reward at 50 million, it will update. It probably will. Well, once you get the SummerSlam reward, it'll go to Heroic. Which I would definitely recommend getting, because it will increase the stats. There will be a big stat jump. I always like to try to get it with these cards. Oh, man. Yeah, I remember that was me when I first started. I was like really trying to get to Unhinged, so I could forge some cards, so I could actually be. Oh wow, okay. I have to dust some of these, so I could get some decent cards. It unfortunately does take a lot longer than what most people think when you're, Wow, why do I have so many? Oh, it's because of the... Okay. Because of that, okay. Well, I have to be careful then. I'm gonna have to dust a lot of... Go through my library and dust a lot of the cards that I can use. Try and reduce it. Figure they would have put up the limit to maybe 1,000 instead of 500. Okay, up arrow is just going to be Randy Savage. Yeah, getting the heroic marker is going to take quite a while. Unfortunately. Okay. Definitely want John Cena. Ah, yeah. And another CM Punk that I will dust or use for training. Oh, well, not too far away from Kofi. Oh, come on. There. Yeah, I want to kind of reach max level myself before the new Rarity drops, or I'm going to be behind. Because there is still one more Rarity, I think, before the season ends. Just abyss. There. Okay. Krusty Krab, what's going on? Welcome in. Okay. I think I'm going to do... Let's do some PvP. Where are we on here? So we're 3,000 away from the next level. Yeah, I think this weekend for sure I'm going to be grinding the... grinding those prizes. Welcome in, Krusty Krab. Hope you're enjoying your night. Thursday or Friday, depending on where you are in the world. I hope that there's some more NXT cards next Rarity. NXT needs to get some love. I think the only NXT guy in this Rarity is Ethan Page. At least I think. Might have to go through the catalog and look at some NXT. The hell? There we go. The new tier is really going very well. There's some really great cards. Like all of the signature cards look really nice. Especially the Batista one. The Batista one looks really nice. Because he's got the big gold belt. So does the Eddie one. The Eddie Guerrero one looks nice. I think I am partial to that. And then the Zelina Vega one as well looks really nice too. She has the US title. Now that I think about it, there is no Julia card in SummerSlam. So they're missing a few in the SummerSlam tier. There should have been a spinner. Yeah. Yeah, there should have been a spinner variant for Cena too. Although, we might get one. Roman's getting a special card. Yes, he's getting one of the, who is it? It's Roman, Rhea, Punk, and I think there's one more that are getting these, like, anniversary, cards. Yeah, I went over it at the top of the stream, but yeah, we're getting CM Punk, Roman, and Rhea anniversary cards. We've also got Finn Balor is going to be the War Games prize, so we're going to be able to throw the Finn Balor that we are getting. Well, wait, did you get the GD McDonough? Yeah, so I got the JD. JD McDonough was before Finn. Yeah, if you're looking at the top right-hand side of the Giants Unleashed main page, then yeah, it'll just show what card you're going at next. So once you get JD, you'll be at Finn. Then Finn will show up once you get JD. Yeah, Ray is the only one Ray and Dominic are the only two I don't have. Outside of, obviously, Zelina. Because we haven't gotten all 200 SummerSlam Legacy cards. Because it looks like they're going to be doing, Walk the Ropes again, and they're going to be doing thing that's something called the Gauntlet. I just pulled my down dice. I'm getting used to the event rewards always being a milestone. Yeah, they probably used to do that, but now they don't. But yeah, if you are up to JD McDonough, you're going to be able to get Finn after you get JD. which is pretty decent, seeing as how they are tag champs. Yeah, I got two Eddies. One Eddie last night at the end of stream, and then I got an Eddie Guerrero card today, which I'm working on training him and getting him through the. And then I'll pro the Eddie card. Probably put him in my deck somewhere. Oh, nice. Ooh, that did not go over well. Okay. Yeah, these SummerSlam cards are putting the unhinged cards to shame. This is how good they are. No! Crap. I should have used a, Oh well. That's fine. Still get a reward. Ah, nice. Yeah, I have one Batista. Yeah, I've got one Batista and two Eddie right now, and then I'll probably get the Ray card at some point, the Dom, and then Zelina. Yeah, definitely want to get that Zelina because it's a limited edition. Yeah, I think I am... yeah, I'm about 21 cards away from completing the mini, and then about 81 cards away from completing the mega. But because there's some cards that you're going to have to wait for, because there's the Sheamus one coming in a couple of weeks for the Gauntlet. And then Survivor. Which one was the Walk the Ropes one? Gauntlet. Yeah, there we go. Miz is part of Walk the Ropes. So you'll probably be able to get... yeah, probably be able to get the first 150 just off of the modes that are open now. And then once Gauntlet and Walk the Ropes opens up, then you'll be able to get the rest. I would assume that is what Supercard has planned, or the developers have planned. Yeah. Yeah, like there's this one. Yeah, Blocker Buster is one where you can get the Ray card. Get a chance at Ray and then a bunch of the Legacy as well. Yeah, the packs in the quest are going to be pretty good to get some of the Legacy cards. I only found one belt earlier, and so some pulled Ray. Nice, yeah. I haven't been able to. I haven't been too lucky at finding any of the belts yet. One of these days I will, and hopefully it'll give me Ray. Yeah, I think tokens, and then I forget what. I haven't used John Cena yet in 100 matches yet. Getting these Eddie's ability to activate. Yeah, it's probably, Yeah, they probably both don't trigger right off the bat. Okay, I have to take off some of this stuff from the draft board. Angelo Dawkins and somebody else from a Royal Rumble. And the match with both of them and didn't finish the variant. Well, at least they're not asking for like anything crazy, like play TLC match, like play TLC 25 times or something. I'm really hoping the next time they do TLC, they nerf a lot of it. Thinking of all the modes, TLC is probably my least favorite. Such a pain in the ass. And trigger not activating. Yeah, I'm hoping there's going to be some equipment that will change that. So draft board picks and Otis. Oh, is he unhinged? Oh, Bobby Heenan. Okay. Here's Finn. Let's train you. Where's JD? Oh yeah, that's right, because Finn is an event card. I can't put him in the performance center yet. So I gotta wait. I have to wait till after the event. So I don't want to use that one. Cena microphone is insane. Yes, it is. I actually have that attached, and it's like 97.62k charisma. Once you pro him, it'll be over 100,000. Like, that is insane. What's the, And 90% to trigger the ability, adding more charisma. Like, holy shit. Right, he's already level 100. Chris Sabin, he is not. Let me... Good thing I have so many cards. And the ability does a whole deck yet. Jacob Fatu, he is level 100, okay. Then I go female, and I only have, I think, Liv Morgan, right? Yeah. Only have Liv. F1 Dom, nice. Let's go card catalog. SummerSlam. Who is not in here right now? Okay, yeah. Oh, yeah, there's Hank and Tank. They are NXT. Then we have... So we have Hank and Tank. Then we have Ethan Page from NXT, and I think that's it. I think that's it from NXT. They do not have a lot of NXT stars for this one. Tamatonga's Tonga Loa one in here? Yes, he is. I'm guessing Talatonga is going to be coming at some point. When, I don't know. Yeah, I was hoping they'd have more NXT. Well, there's only a couple in this round. Bronson Reed, Braun Breaker, Aleister Black, Alex Shelley, Austin Theory. Yeah, it was just the usual. The usual suspects in there. Want to pull Dom so bad, yeah. Dom would be a nice one to pull, I think. Alright, we'll do some PvP. While one of the matches recharges. Krusty Krab, thank you for the follow. Appreciate it. Yeah, War Games should also be a quick event to go through, too. On top of Giants Unleashed. War Games will be a quick one to go through. I remember the War Games playing, War Games event with JC Jane. That one was kinda meh. Wasn't one of my favorites. I think Road to Glory and Giants Unleashed are probably my two favorite. Though PCC wasn't too bad. I do wish there was a way we could have gotten the Ludwig Kaiser. Ludwig Kaiser as the new El Grande. Would be pretty nice. Okay, so what do we got here? We got Tyrese and then somebody else. Let's go with Tyrese. AJ. Yeah, it won't be too long and I'll be putting Tyrese and a couple other of my unhinged cards away. Actually, Tyrese might be one to put into a showcase. Tyrese and Abyss. Maybe Macho Man once I get the Roman and CM Punk. I know they're anniversary cards, but I wonder if they're going to be signature as well. Or if they're going to be title renders. Okay, I'm going to use Super Moves and John Cena. Definitely gotta use that. Actually, I don't think I needed it. Don't think I needed it. Honestly. Damn. Oh well. That's fine. Ooh, okay. How are we doing? With that. Okay, so Brett. Let's go with whatever card that is. There's Tyrese. Yeah. Figured that was coming. I think Gunther is the only one that has actually decent stats. I think I'll use AJ for this one. Right, he's got it. AJ's got it. Nice. Yeah, Dom, Ray, and Zelina are still on the list for me. Hopefully I'll get at least one of the three before the end of the event. But we have a month to. What were averaging points in Giants? For me, I was getting, depending on what point multipliers I was getting, I would say probably like 2 million to 5. Depending on what booster I was using. Cena SummerSlam. Foresight. How many more? So I'm halfway done with the super move. That's repeating. Almost three quarters of the way with John Cena. Almost have the draft board reset. And the tokens are going to take for like ever. Almost done that one. Yeah, almost halfway done that one. Halfway done the super move. Yeah. So probably complete the battle quest. I should probably just buy some multipliers. Yeah. Yeah, if you want to really deal some heavy damage, that would probably be a good idea. It just depends on if you want to spend the credits. Because the only thing you're going to find in the draft board is a double. And that'll get you at least probably 2 million. Or it'll at least get you 1.5 to 2 million. Like, it really just all depends on what would you be willing to spend. I just want to see something. Leaderboard. I need to stay in the lead or I'm going to fall down. All right. Start with Gunther. I don't know, I kind of want JC Mateo. Think about it, but I want to probe my liver again. Just to have that. And then I probably would... Actually, I'm not sure if I want to switch out my Saturday night's main event, Rhea. Because one of the objectives could be use a Rhea Ripley card for a certain amount of matches. And the Saturday night's main event card is the one that I want to make sure that I don't that I end up using. Ooh, nice. Yeah, but it doesn't put the toughness and speed up. I'm just gonna keep collecting super coins and see where that gets me. don't want to use Penta. We'll use Shaq. Although Shaq is a pretty strong card, I might keep him in my lineup for certain events. Ooh, Brett versus Gunther. That's a matchup. That's a pretty good matchup. My CPU is just going through it right now. Damn. Boy, it is going through it. Sucks. Alright, so that is another match down in the PvP. Alright. Let's go out. Back to Giants. And let's see if we can't finish this Kofi. There we go. That's good. Okay. Lights on here. I did switch this USB or this HDMI cable today. Looks like it's been doing me more bad than good. Damn. So hold on. So we'll do Brett. And we'll do Cena. Oh, nice. An objective is complete. See if you can at least get Kofi. Come on. Okay. Damn it, we only have one. Okay, fine. We'll use Cody. Only one card, and that is, unfortunately, Idol. Now we can use pretty much everything. Okay, well, that's not bad. 1,000,007. Yeah, definitely going to have to buy, probably buy some 4x multipliers. but who knows? Maybe I'll get the heroic before then. Because I think this will end probably Monday. Then there'll be a team event. Probably like a team Road to Glory or something. 15 credits. Yeah. Okay. I think one more match should do it. And then we'll get to... Then we'll only have one more left. Did you buy the 4 or the 2? F2 Dom. Ah, nice, yeah. Yeah, the 4 will get you through. Pretty good. Make things a lot quicker. Yeah, I'll probably at least get Eddie to F1. Nice. We got Kofi. M. Dave, what's going on? Welcome in. Now we get the heroic. Thank you for the follow as well. Appreciate it. Okay, so we have some more stuff to get through. Spread that luck around, man. I think we all kind of need it. Doing alright. Hope you're doing good. Finishing up the night with some Giants Unleashed. Trying to get the heroic variant of Finn Balor. And then we'll be able to pro Finn after War Games. We'll have the pro heroic Finn Balor after War Games. And then probably able to pro the special editions. If they're going to allow us to have 2 of them. Which I'm assuming there's going to be a way. Total points for heroic is like, I think, 125. $125 million. If we would have started with all those cards with the down yellow arrow, we would have had a lot more points. Sorry, 126. 126 million. Oh, nice. Yeah, I just don't like the fact that you have to wait until the event is over to put Finn into the Performance Center. to get the matches. Yeah, I think the Finn Balor card is going to be a lot better than the base one, especially once you get the heroic and once you pro Finn. Fuck. I'll just get. Okay, got to empty out the draft board a little bit. So they apparently did put a limit of how many Legacy SummerSlam cards you can find on the draft board per day. I think it's like 50 or something. But yeah, I don't think we'll find too many Legacy. Yeah, figured that was correct. I don't think they'll put too many in the draft board. Hey, there we go. Legacy Cena. Or an unhinged Cena. And then we got this one. What will this give us? Okay, 41. So we got Alex Shelley, a bunch of WrestleMania 41 cards, which these will all be dusted. Zelina, Miss Elizabeth, some enhancement stuff. And then WrestleMania 41 stuff. Yeah, you're not going to find a whole lot of legacy stuff on the draft board. Yeah, those Cenas are all... It's more so like Survivor and Survivor, SummerSlam Rocks, King of the Ring that you're gonna want to really look at trying to get the legacy cards in, and then of course PvP. Once you get the get the rewards, those will also have legacy cards. And then the 24/7. Oh yeah, Boom. Boom also has some. So I think there's very few in Boom that actually that you'll actually need to do. I found a few through Boom. Trying to get the Braun and the Braun Strowman or Braun Breaker and the Becky Lynch. Out of Boom. Those are the cards that I want the most. Especially the Becky. for the SummerSlam. So I think she's the only SummerSlam variant in that movie. And then Braun Breaker was from the last one. And of course, anything that will give the SummerSlam cards as well, I will take. Perfect. Because I have 3 cards of that. J. King, thank you for the follow. Made it to JD, nice. Yes, you're very close to getting Finn. Then there's just the heroic. Yeah, 126 million. Will be the heroic. Okay. One more Giants, and then we'll go back to PvP, and we will see if we can get some more points through PvP, and of course use John Cena. Just Gunther there. Alright. Nice. There we go. That did some damage. Another 11 million should be there. Still have like 3 days before. Let's say today's Thursday, so yeah. So Monday or Tuesday, Giants Unleashed should be done. Oops. I didn't want to. Wow. Still have 3808 for the points. And they just aren't doing anything. The opposing team. Unless they try to scramble last minute. Alright, you know what? Let's finish this. At least eliminate one more person. Okay, solo. Let's do... I also know that the opponent doesn't want to do anything because they haven't charged their cards either. Nobody on the opposing team has it. If we actually get ranked, I think we'll probably end up seeing our opponents charge up their cards. Because right now we are not ranked. Soon we will be. Not a male solo. Not involving the women. Very nice. Perfect game. And we take out one more opponent, at least for us, because we can't attack anymore. Nice. Yeah, we are definitely really going pretty good on, I think, everything. Giants Unleashed, Team Battlegrounds, PvP. SummerSlam Rocks is going really well. Just have to work more on King of the Ring and Survivor. Not really a fan of either one of those. But if it means getting the legacy cards, then I will do both modes. I'm kind of waiting to use the super finisher for when I get Cena in the ring. Can do the super move one and finish off the Cena objective at the same time. And they should also be changing the PLE cards in the Super Coin store. Oh, really? JD's the highest you can get? That's really not fair. Should 100% be able to get Finn. I mean, JD isn't a bad card, but not really comparable to Finn, honestly. That's really weird. that is another round of PvP done. Jesse. Another 24 cards will count. To that. Not worth the 1,200 credits I spend on the 4x boosters. Yeah, definitely. If you can't get Finn, it definitely is not worth it. Even so, like, you wouldn't even be able to get to the heroic. Yeah. Yeah, I would feel the exact same way. I would have spent those credits on, like, Boom or the Blocker Buster. Full up on cards already. Yeah. It definitely should have given you that option. Okay, I need to dust or train. Ooh, I do have 2 Kofis. Oh, that's perfect. Let's get rid of some of these cards. They can at least throw Kofi once he's leveled up. Or once he has enough matches. TYC, what's going on, man? Welcome. Still 13 hours on it. $39 out of 50. Alright. Doing pretty good. Hope you're doing good on this Thursday night. Going through some Giants Unleashed PvP. Might do one thing to SummerSlam Rocks before closing out the night. Oh wow. That's early or late. Well, nice to see you. Hope this isn't cutting into your sleep. 4:25 a.m. You must be UK then. Nice to see you. Ah. Yeah, that would do it. Okay, so... Brutus is now almost there. Another 10 million and so to go. Well, I don't think we'll get heroic tonight, but we will definitely work towards that. I mean, 10 million more to go. We still have a few days left. But I need to keep PvP going, though. Exactly. Definitely have got to get that dollar somehow. Not ideal, but... Gotta do what you gotta do. It is not fun, but yeah, definitely gotta do what you gotta do, man. Oh, hope you're enjoying it, though. that's not too bad. If it's pretty chill like that, definitely, yeah. I don't think I'd mind either. Might make a list of the cards that I need to get, or different modes, and try and get them. Ah, nice. That is definitely a good perk to have if you're working 7 p.m. to 7 a.m. There's a lot on Netflix you can go through. So AJ isn't too strong. We still have Gunther. We might actually get a perfect game out of this. We drop it. Okay. Do we do super move, or do we just chance it? Let's chance it. Ooh. Oh, okay. Who knows, maybe Brett will... No. Brett will not clinch it for us. Damn. Penta do. You're not saying like you. Most times I don't need to use support, honestly. With SummerSlam Rarity though, I'm still using a lot of Unhinged. I will start. I'm going to start switching a lot of things up in the next week, in the next couple of days. Because now I have a couple of cards that I can throw and use to switch things around a little bit. Make sure I do get that guaranteed perfect game. Cena's not... My Cena isn't too bad. Yeah, the momentum boost helps as well. Oh yeah, my Shaq is F1. That's right. I did get 3 turns for him. Oh, there's Cena. Okay. I'll have to remember to use the super move with him. Knock out 2 birds with 1 stone. I have an Unhinged or SummerSlam manager. Do you have a manager or support? I think I have a manager. I think. Ah, the other card was Cena. Damn. Oh well. Hopefully we'll get him in the next few minutes. Now let's just use the super move. Okay, so Tyrese and Cena are the only 2 other cards that I have that are full strength. Which is fine. Done, and then we'll see how our Giants Unleashed is. Do I have Discord? I do not at the moment. I have to, I do have to get one, though. I have to finish setting it up. And Savage comes in for us. Rusev. So we should have Tyrese or Cena. Nice. Yeah, I'll probably switch out the Cena I have now with the other one. With the Battle Pass one. Yeah, I need to finish setting up Discord. Because I also want to use my Discord for my team as well. I did have one at one point. Oh, shit. All right. So these two here are the... 1 and 2 are the ones that I've always been fighting with every time. Try this. So put all your Elimination Chamber deck as the lowest cards you got. And the best double stat manager. The other two being single stat for the stats doesn't cover, you'll win every time. Okay, I'll have to try that. I think I have a pretty good double stat manager for Unhinged. Let's do... Oh, I'm looking for SummerSlam Rocks, and it's right back here. There you go. Alright, let's take 10 of these. Destroy them. 2 in the Mega, 0 in the Mini. Fine. Damn it. I'm getting nothing but Chad Gables. Nothing but Chad Gables. But hey, we crossed into 121. So not too bad. So Fusion Chamber for Undertaker. SummerSlam Rocks at some point for Seth. Draft Board for Randy. Survivor for AJ. Fusion Chamber for Big E. Nakamura, King of the Ring. PvP for Finn. Gauntlet for Sheamus. Boom for Apollo. Fusion Chamber for Big E. That would be why. Yeah, I really have to try and avoid the skull packs. Fusion Chamber. Okay. Because there are some legacy SummerSlam ones here that I think we're probably going to have to make. Like there's Apollo Crews. We actually could probably do it. So why not? We've got lots of legacy fusion tokens from that. Oh. Jesus. I need to stretch. And the second community milestone hasn't been reached yet. Okay. Let's do one last Giants Unleashed to end off the night. I think we can end off strong. Very close to the heroic. Take a few more matches, but I think we're pretty close to the next heroic. So Brett. Brett, Cena, AJ. And we should have... Okay. Down yellow arrow. Penta and Tommaso. Okay. Not too bad. Nice. 10 million more. And then I think for the... Oh, right, we gotta take out Brutus Creed. But hey, we're almost at heroic, which will definitely make the points on Finn, or the stats on Finn, go up. So we can pro Kofi, and yeah, Finn is locked to the event. Or is he locked to the event? Yeah, he is. Okay. That's what I thought. So can't really do anything with his level until post-event. But hey, we can still at least see what his heroic stats are once we get it. So still a lot left to go through for the SummerSlam Rocks as we kind of make our way to Zelina. Where is the... So I think definitely on Thursday night, I will stream War Games. And then, because we don't really have anything after Giants Unleashed until that week. Because we basically will have the Finn Balor War Games, and then after the War Games, we'll be able to get into all of the anniversary stuff, the PCC, what should probably know in the next few days what the poll that Supercard is going to have on their Discord for the PCC rewards. And you'll be one of two, obviously. And then Ring Domination and Road to Glory will probably be a similar event to where we'd be able to pro whatever reward that's going to be. I'm really hoping it's going to be something for NXT. Like, there's no Obafemi. There's no Trick Williams. Like, NXT is kind of lacking in SummerSlam Rarity this time around. But I'm going to call it a night here, guys. Thank you very much for joining me. If you were new to the stream, I do have my schedule. I'll be making a new one for this coming week. Probably tomorrow at some point. I probably won't be streaming this weekend. If I do, it'll be kind of there'll be some impromptu streams. But I'm definitely going to add War Games to the schedule because I definitely want to go through that, and we will get Finn Balor pro'd. And who knows, maybe by that point I will have Dom or Ray. I'm hoping for one of the two. And then, yeah, I'll definitely have Eddie Guerrero pro'd and probably have my decks changed up a little bit to have more SummerSlam, less Unhinged. And probably also will have my Battle Pass John Cena pro'd. And there should also be a link to my YouTube channel that will have the previous live streams that I've done, whether it be Supercard, WWE 2K25, which I might go back to at some point. But right now, Supercard is what I'm focused on as far as WWE content. And then I'll go back to Expedition 33, Mass Effect Collection. I haven't finished Doom Dark Ages yet. I need to finish that. So, there are games that will finish as well, but for right now, again, thank you